Thank you. I was very uncertain about this. Another thing in the paper about a Bronx school teacher shot in crossfire between two drug dealers. A Bronx school teacher bites the dust. At 53, she lived alone. Her parakeet, her solitary pal. She chats to him and cleans his cage. Then works at public school 53. There she unfurls the mysteries that lurk in Shakespeare's braided verse. Audrey Chasen is her name, not too pretentious, not too bold, a name that's simple, full of hope. Her parents were two modest souls when they imposed upon their teacher babe a name that has the faintest taint of maiden. Teacher, worthiness, Audrey. Destined to make headlines, although she lived with parakeet and taught the rhythm in Shakespeare's beat. Two gutless gunmen, souls soured up, their brains burnt down to charcoal heap by crack, greed, fear, illiteracy, who knew not Shakespeare from a boombox beat. Their dull cells blinkered in darkest ooze, that God once destined to be a brain, enough volts there to fire a gun between the two foul gangster slugs. The innocent Audrey's car slid by, her head still singing out the sounds that Shakespeare spake 4 centuries past, the words that pour sweet unguents on the wounded souls that need his balm. She heard within her solitary life the violence of the Yankee world, yet wished to pour into the dragon's maw, into the festering and stinking jaws, into the rabid hellhole of the Bronx, essence of tranquility and love, were I a glove upon that hand that I might touch that cheek. The bullets crashed into her skull and bones, turned Audrey Chasen into mincemeat. So Audrey is now wired up, pulse weak, thoughts scattered by the bullet's whine that ricocheted around her head, so full of midsummer night's dream. I know a bank where the wild thyme grows. The steel chews up and tears the flesh, where ox slips and the nodding violet blows. Blood spurts, veins rip like telephone lines, shattered by the tempest rage. There sleeps Titania some time of the night. The crossfire of a gunfight was her fate. To be or not to be, more the readiness is all. Who will feed the parakeet, she quests? Dear Audrey, lying in her bower, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. That was about Audrey Chasen.